We did a live reaction to the Xbox showcase, and honestly, this wasn't just one of the strongest gaming events of the year. This was the strongest gaming event of the year, period. Why? Because every single title they dropped was absolutely massive. We are talking games we never even imagined would show up. And the biggest flex of the whole show, Xbox console exclusives are officially back. Now today we're not going in order of appearance, we're breaking things down by importance. We'll start with third-party games coming to Xbox Game Pass, which has become an absolute monster after this show. Then we'll get into Xbox first-party studios. I'm Versi from Gameverse, and let's start our video. First game up, a full remake of Persona 4. A lot of people slept on it, probably because it's a bit older. But after we got Persona 3 Reload, now we're getting a brand new remake of the fourth entry with a full extended gameplay showcase. This is one of the greatest turn-based action RPGs ever made. No cap. If you're already into this genre, do not skip this because it will be the best RPG experience of your life. But they weren't done. The Atlus logo dropped mid-show and then it clicked. Persona 6 is officially happening. After years of waiting since Persona 5, Atlus has gone fully multi-platform and it's even hitting Game Pass. When that title card appeared, I literally jumped out of my seat. Straight up one of the biggest moments of the entire show. A brand new entry in the Plague Tale series, Plague Tale Legacy. And honestly what got me the most was the combat style, the epic battle mechanics, and the sheer scale of it all. Unlike the previous entries, which weren't set in the Middle Ages but in the more recent past, now we're going to a much older era to finally understand the true origins of the Macula Curse. Then came the absolute gut punch of the show. The second I saw those graphics, I knew exactly what it was. Metro 2039. It's been forever since we had a Metro game, and this franchise is genuinely one of the best first-person shooters ever made. Every single entry has had a powerful, incredible story, and I haven't seen a bad Metro game yet. This new entry looks like the biggest leap forward the series has ever taken. Now here's the thing, this one is not coming to Game Pass. We got a quick showcase from Konami for a new Castlevania entry. This is a Metroidvania. If you know the genre, you know names like Metroid, Hollow Knight, and Castlevania. Castlevania is literally one of the founding games of this entire genre alongside Metroid and Prince of Persia. It's been delivering hits for decades with the same iconic gameplay style. The new entry is called Belmont's Curse, dropping in October 2026. It will not be on Game Pass, but it does support Play Anywhere. And then Crazy Taxi showed up, and half the people watching me literally traveled back in time with me 20 years back, maybe even more. Sega is bringing it back with a new style and brand new gameplay. And honestly, thank you Sega for bringing this back. But let me be clear, this is a brand new Crazy Taxi game, not a remake of the original. Crazy Taxi World Tour was honestly one of the games that hyped me up the most in the entire show. But it's not coming to Game Pass. Next up, a controversial one. We see a French soldier transformed into something terrifying, and the person fighting them, Napoleon Bonaparte, in a completely functional alternate history. It gave me a serious vibe of that movie where Benjamin Franklin hunts the vampires. The art style absolutely grabbed me. The graphic look insane, and the first person gameplay reminds me of Dishonored, and it will be on Xbox Game Pass. Now this was a third-party game that grabbed me the hardest all night. Mage's Devil's Deal. A sorcerer makes a deal with a demon, the whole world turns against him, and when he steps outside, the city has been cursed. It looks like a piece of hell dropped right in the middle of it. The art style is stunning, the ideas feel genuinely fresh, and fresh ideas are rare these days. It will be on Game Pass, though unfortunately not this year. Now let's get into Xbox Studios and the exclusives. Some will be on Game Pass and other consoles, some will be console exclusive, Xbox only, not even on PC. Starting with Gears of War E-Day. We got an extended gameplay showcase covering the very beginning of the destruction. The locust encounters feel grounded this time. You're in a city street, not some military base, and the variety of enemies looks impressive. If the co-op tradition carries over, this could be something special. That said, the gameplay didn't blow me away. I didn't see a massive mechanical shift from previous entries. I'm hoping the story carries that, because right now it feels like Gears of War with a new coat of paint. Gears E-Day is a console exclusive, Xbox only. And as in Fable walked in and dropped one of the most jaw-dropping entrances in gaming show history. When it started, I had no idea I was watching a Fable game. The character shown in previous previews had people furious about her design, but by the end, there she was, our new Fable protagonist. And huge props to Xbox for actually listening to the community and redesigning the character into a completely natural, repeatable female lead. Fable is one of the greatest action-adventure franchise ever made. A new chapter in this war. I cannot wait, coming February 2027 on Xbox Game Pass. Let's talk Zombies State of Decay 3. And before we get to the announcement, let me tell you why this series deserves way more love than it gets. You're a survivor in a massive open world city. You scavenge for food, supplies, and shelter. You meet other survivors, build a community, clear out infested areas, and build a full base to live in. Everyone has a role. Everyone levels up. When someone dies, a new survivor takes their place. Once you finish one map, you move to a brand new city with new enemies and new story. And you start all over again, co-op or completely solo. Generally one of the most underrated zombie games ever made. State of Decay is coming on Game Pass with a 2027 release window. Then we got Minecraft Dungeons 2. No full gameplay showcase, just a fun trailer. A dungeon crawler in the style of Diablo but with full Minecraft aesthetics, up to 4 players or completely solo. If you haven't tried the first one, it's already on Game Pass. Minecraft Dungeons 2 releases September 29, 2026. September is absolutely packed this year. I genuinely don't know how we're going to afford all these games. My rating for this show, 9 out of 10. We got massive games, brand new entries in forgotten franchises, and the return of Xbox exclusives. The only real criticism I have is Microsoft's habit of showing games with no release dates. That was genuinely frustrating. But overall, this was the most exciting gaming showcase of 2026. The lineup shown is a collection of gaming legends. Compared to any other event this year, Xbox wins. It's not even close. If you found this useful, a like goes a long way. And subscribe if you want more videos like this. I'll catch you in the next one.